As the aftermath of the 2020 Karabakh War continues, Artsakh defense officials have published 33 more names of servicemen who fell on the battlefield. Last night, 3 elderly Armenian civilians who were in captivity in Azerbaijan were returned to Armenia. The deal was struck under Russian mediation. One of the 3 elderly civilians did pass away, however, shortly after arriving in Armenia. It is reported that all 3 individuals were suffering from health conditions. Deputy Prime Minister Tigran Avinyan also stipulated in Parliament yesterday that in total, 846 bodies of fallen servicemen had been recovered from the battlefield. The names of more than 1,700 fallen soldiers have been identified so far, although the Health Ministry is still examining the bodies. In Nagorno-Karabakh, director of the Center for Humanitarian Demining, Samvel Mesropyan, has stated that more than half of the territory in and around the capital of Stepanakert has been cleared of landmines. Russia sent a detachment of sappers to Karabakh to demine the territory. A Russian journalist named Alexander Kots published a video showing another Armenian cemetery which has been desecrated by Azerbaijani forces. This comes as other videos circulated on Telegram of Azerbaijani servicemen destroying Armenian gravesites. The newly appointed Minister of Labour, Housing and Social Affairs, Mesrop Arakelian, announced that the families of missing soldiers and POWs will receive monthly payments in the amount of a little over $600. The Armenian government also announced that students who took part in the war or who had immediate relatives who did will have their tuition fees covered in full for the next academic year. In terms of domestic politics, anti-government protests took place in the capital yesterday. Protesters gathered outside the Armenian Parliament building, calling on the Armenian PM to resign. They also blocked major thoroughfares in Yerevan. The police detained 29 protesters in total. And Armenian President Armen Sarkisyan held a meeting with former President Robert Kocharyan. They discussed the situation in the country. The president had previously held a meeting with former President Serge Sarkisyan a few days prior. In our studio, political consultant Eric Hakopian gave his take on Armenia's future challenges. Eric also spoke on what a post-Putin Russia would mean for Armenia, what sort of Azerbaijan could exist in 30 years, and how the climate and refugee crises may affect the Caucasus. And finally, ＳիվիլNeթ's team visited the city of Askeran in Nagorno-Karabakh. Due to the handing over of the Aghdam region, the city of Askeran is only a stone's throw from Azerbaijani forces. Our team spoke to the city's residents to understand how they perceive the situation and how they feel having Azerbaijani soldiers so close to their city.